Hey everybody, welcome back to 1-800-GuitarLessons.com. My name is Stacey with another rock block, and in this lesson we're going to learn the pentatonic scale. Now the pentatonic scale is one of the most widely used scales since the inception of the guitar or any kind of guitar related music. It gets its name from penta, which means 5, and tonic, which means tones. So we're dealing with a scale that includes only 5 tones. Now, pretty much any teacher can teach you the major and the minor pentatonic scale, which we're certainly going to learn here shortly. But we're going to take this a step further and learn a third pentatonic scale, one of my favorites, the dominant pentatonic. This is one of my go-to scales whenever I'm soloing, and it has really become an integral part of the way I approach my soloing. But before we get to that sweet scale, let's take a moment and learn the first two, because I can assure you, even if these two scales were the only ones that you ever learned, you could still build a career out of just these two. I mean, tons of people have done it. They're just that important to our guitar studies. I'll break these up into 3 separate videos. This one being the minor pentatonic, and then you'll learn the other 2 versions, the major and the dominant pentatonic, in the videos that follow. So let's get started with the minor pentatonic scale. When I think minor pentatonic, I think David Gilmour right out of the gate from Pink Floyd. Maybe Stevie Ray Vaughan, Ace Frehley from Kiss. These are the guys that to me can take 5 little notes and squeeze every ounce of feel, flash, and substance to turn good rock songs into great ones. I mean, Ace virtually patented the Chuck Berry type of first position minor pentatonic licks in song after song with Kiss. And he pretty much shows you every way that you could possibly play those types of licks in every solo that he does. When you want to see how melodic the minor pentatonic can be, just check out Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall solo, another masterclass in the minor pentatonic by David Gilmour. As for Stevie, well, there's nothing that has been done with this scale that Stevie himself hasn't already done with it. And the great thing about this scale, it's very, very easy to learn. We have 5 notes that can be played in 5 different positions on the neck, and it's a great place for a beginning guitar player to start. Your minor pentatonic is built with a 1, flatted 3rd, 4, 5, and a flatted 7. Again, 5 tones that are a breeze to learn. We're going to start in the first position of this scale in the key of A minor, so that will put us at the 5th fret right here. And the notes that we'll be playing based off that formula would be A, C, D, E, and G. I'll walk up the entire first position for you with a metronome, and then we'll bring it back down to resolve on our A note. I'd recommend that as you're picking these notes, always start on a downstroke and alternate your picking with a down, up motion. That'll make it much easier to start building up your speed as well as your comfort level with these exercises. Okay, so remember, 5 notes means that we have 5 different starting points. Some people call them boxes, I call them positions. So we've just learned the first position starting on our A note on the 6th string. Now let's take a look at the second position starting on our 8th fret or the C note, which would be right here. All right? I'll walk it up slowly with the metronome and then walk it back down to resolve on our C note. Next up is our third position that begins at our 10th fret on the D note right here. I'll play it ascending with a metronome, then walk it back down to resolve on our D note. Our fourth position starts on our 12th fret, the E octave. I'll walk it up with a metronome and then descend until we resolve on our E. last and final position is position number 5 that begins on our 15th fret G note right here on the low E string. Let's check it out. Okay guys, that covers all 5 minor pentatonic positions in the key of A minor, all the way up the neck. Remember, once you've exhausted all 5 positions, they simply repeat in the same order. You want to practice these one position at a time when you first learn them until you're totally comfortable with them. Once they're second nature to you, start putting them in other keys. So for example, we have this. Okay, so if we want to play that in G minor pentatonic, all you would have to do is take the first position that I just played down 2 frets, so that's starting on your 3rd fret G note, and play all 5 positions in order. And then you're rocking a sweet G minor pentatonic. So now, over G minor. Okay, basically wherever you position that first pentatonic box at on the neck of the guitar, that's how you play minor pentatonic all over the neck. If we wanted to play E minor pentatonic, for example, we could start the position on the open E string and play it over an E minor. Okay, and we could also play it at the 12th fret if we wanted to. We could go. Okay, and just play it from there. All of the positions that you learned fall into place just like a jigsaw puzzle, no matter where you place this on the neck of the guitar. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this lesson. This is Stacey with another rock block. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next lesson where we're going to learn the major pentatonic scale. Take care.
Stacey plays.